APJ Abdul Kalam is an abbreviation for Abul Pakir Jainul-Abdin Abdul Kalam, who was the 11th President of India. By far, APJ Abdul Kalam had been the most popular President of India, mostly among the youth. His contribution to the scientific and strategic development of India is unprecedented. Mr. Kalam was born on 15 October 1931 in Rameshwaram in Tamil Nadu. He was born to Jainul-Abdin, a boat owner and an imam at a local mosque, and his wife Ashima. Kalam was the youngest among 4 brothers and 1 sister. He had a tough and poverty-ridden childhood, and he also worked as a newspaper hawker to sustain his family's expenses as well as his own studies. Mr. Kalam was average in studies during childhood but was known among teachers for having a strong desire to learn. He spent lots of time in studying, especially mathematics, the subject he loved. His initial schooling was done at Schwartz Higher Secondary School at Ramanathapuram, after which he attended St. Joseph's College at Tiruchirappalli. From there he obtained a graduate degree in physics in 1954. Thereafter, Mr. Kalam got enrolled in the Madras Institute of Technology to study aerospace engineering. Mr. Kalam wanted to become a fighter pilot in the Indian Air Force. After obtaining a degree in aerospace engineering from Madras Institute of Technology in 1960, he applied for becoming a fighter pilot in Air Force but missed the chance by just a whisker. He appeared 9th in the qualifier while there were only 8 positions. Perhaps destiny had something else in store for him. Even after so closely missing his life dream, Mr. Kalam didn't lose faith in his abilities and became a scientist in the DRDO, Defense Research and Development Organization. It turned out that Mr. Kalam wasn't very satisfied with his job at DRDO. In 1969 he was transferred to ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. Thereon he became the project director of India's first satellite launch vehicle, SLV-3, deploying successfully the Rohini satellite in 1980. Apart from that, Kalam had also worked on several ballistic missile projects during 1970s to 1990s. Supported and funded by the Union government, aerospace projects under the directorship of Mr. Kalam were highly successful, bringing him name and fame during 1980s. Mr. Kalam had also served as the chief scientific advisor to the Prime Minister of India from July 1992 to December 1999. During this period, he also served as the director of the Defense Research and Development Organization. He was also the chief project coordinator of the Pokhran-2 nuclear power test conducted in May 1998. Kalam's name was first proposed for the President of India by the ruling NDA, National Democratic Alliance, government in June 2002. His candidature was backed by the other parties like the Indian National Congress and the Samajwadi Party. Former President K. Narayanan also chose not to recontest the presidential election, making the field clear for Kalam. The only sole opponent of Kalam was a freedom fighter and Azad Hind Fauj veteran, Lakshmi Sehgal. Mrs. Sehgal was backed by four leftist parties: the Communist Party of India, CPI, the Communist Party of India, Marxist CPI-M, the Revolutionary Socialist Party and the All India Forward Bloc. However, the election was a one-sided affair due to the popularity and skills of Kalam. He won the 2002 presidential election, obtaining an electoral vote of 9,22,884 against his opponent Lakshmi Sehgal's 1,07,366 votes. Kalam was sworn in as the 11th President of India on 25 July 2002 and his term ended on 25 July 2007. Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam was a highly talented scientist, an administrative and political visionary. His contribution to the scientific development of India is unprecedented.